Welcome back.
Yes, welcome. Welcome to our humble channel. So
We just were just watching Halloween stuff, so you just went creepy. You sounded creepy there. Yes, hello, welcome.
Oh,
You sounded creepy in my head.
I was trying to sound quaint and humble.
Oh. What's today's agenda?
4 Sticks and Going to California. The second and third songs on the second side of Led Zeppelin IV.
I'm very much the newbie in the classic rock world.
That's why we love you.
I'm sure that's why.
Well, I have other reasons.
You better.
I'm talking about everybody. Do you want to know why I think it's called 4 Sticks?
I do want to know.
Because
I love all those little details.
I think John Bonham was having trouble with the song or whatever, and he finally just started playing it with 4 sticks, like 2 sticks in each hand. Something like that. I'm pretty sure it's named because he plays it with 2 sticks in each hand.
Oh, good. That was the first thing that
it does have an
mind.
interesting drum part.
That it had to do with drums.
But I don't think the words have anything to do with that. I don't really know what the lyrics are about for this one, so you're on your own.
Well,
that's your job.
Sure, if I can make out all the story. And at some point, it doesn't even matter. Like, I'll look them up later. Are any of the other lyrics given? It was just
Stairway to Heaven, yes. Okay. But on the next album, I believe the lyrics to all the songs are given. So
good.
You get to have lyrics all you want.
Singing along.
Well, we still have a couple of songs you're going to have to do the detective work and the careful listening.
Okay. Even if it's the intonation of a certain emotion, I'll have my ears pinged.
Another unusual thing about this song is that it's in an odd meter. It's in 5/4 time. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Instead of your typical 4/4.
Sure.
Does that make sense?
I'm going with that. In some part of my brain, that makes complete sense.
Okay.
On the very, very
when
surface,
it starts, see if you can tell. I'm going to...
Okay.
I'll even do my little finger thing.
Your what?
Here we go with 4 sticks.
Okay. Drum roll, please. It's a road song.
Those are unusual chords for a rock song. Makes it very exotic. And then when you add the drums, I don't know, I'm getting a jungle vibe. It's a great guitar sound though. So that middle part was like 3/4, and then it switches back to 5/4. Interesting. getting kind of ethereal.
It's not like a Celtic thing, is it? It's a different kind of folky sound to that.
That's a weird sounding synth there.
Yeah.
That's unusual, Roy. I'm still feeling jungly.
The
I was
whole
thinking
thing
like
was mystical.
Eastern or Indian kind of snake charmer. You know, I don't know. That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking.
It was lush.
I don't know if
it was
you-
a
I'm thinking I
lush
have to-
song.
Did you feel any jungle vibes? Once the drums come in,
Possibly.
it just felt jungly to me. And
Possibly.
that the notes that the guitar was playing just sounded very well. It sounded exotic, but it also sounded. Don't mess
he was
with me.
talking about like, yeah.
It's a cool thing though with the 5/4. When it changed to the bridge or the chorus or whatever that part was, it was in like 6/8 or 3/4.
Oh.
So there was no 4/4 in that song that I could tell.
It was noticeable
cool.
but seamless.
Oh yeah,
Like
you
a
would,
well put together jacket.
yeah. I don't think that
Here are the legs.
Unless you're a
or the
nerd,
arms, you know,
like
the
moi,
pockets.
that you would even think like, oh, that's unusually weird in meter. No, you wouldn't think that.
I'm loving all the weirder ones. This so far might be.
That's what we expect from you.
Yeah. But, well, we did the one the other day with Sandy Denny.
Yes.
And
Battle
that
of
was
Evermore.
weird-ish, and I really, really enjoyed that one. I thought one was beautiful, but this one has that certain flair of weird that I'm attracted to.
Those of you who've been with us, you know we do covers. We like to play unusual cover versions of at least snippets of them, not the whole thing necessarily. So this one is pretty weird, I think. It's from 2007, and the ensemble is called Sones de Mexico Ensemble Chicago.
All right.
I guess that means Sounds of Mexico, but it may be more orchestral,
Spanish
more
or
classical
Mexican.
instruments. I don't know. Let's see.
Sounding tones. That's nothing like it. Or is it?
I wasn't expecting this.
It is, but it isn't.
I'm still getting jungle again, though. Definitely.
I bet this was so much fun to play. Right? Like, because you can...
But there's definitely
got
orchestral
big
instruments in the
old horn.
background.
Oh, that's cool. Like the Aztec Mayan kind of,
But
maybe,
also,
possibly.
but also spaghetti western.
Could be like Native American too, though, but the southwestern type. That's cool. That's just cool. If I heard this in
Okay, but that was like Clint Eastwood. That one part.
I could hear this in a museum or something, like a live outdoor concert.
It's amazing the
Sonoran
variety of groups and styles that get inspired by Led Zeppelin, you know? Now it's Mexico. That's definitely Mexican sounding.
Favorite rendition so far?
Come on.
Of all the live ones. Yeah, but I love music like that.
You mean of all
too.
the covers?
I mean all the covers.
Oh, okay.
I want that flute.
I don't know if that was a pan flute or what kind of flute that was.
I don't know. It was a cool flute.
But it kept making me think of The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Is that the Western that uses that song?
Interesting.
That's what I was thinking of. I couldn't help but think of that when it did that little trill with the flute or whatever that was. It's time for Going to California.
We do that often.
An acoustic number would have fit well on Led Zeppelin III, but I think because it's on Led Zeppelin IV, it's more of a standout because this album isn't nearly as acoustic as Led Zeppelin III. So having an acoustic song in the middle of these hard rocking songs is more of a standout to me. I think this album was recorded in England, but they mixed it, like the final mixing and stuff might have been done in LA. So that might be why it's called Going to California, I think.
And at this point in their journey, I bet they've been having quite a lot of experiences.
I think they were also, as youths, a little rambunctious, maybe.
Mm.
I have a cover version.
Of course.
It's from 2005. Liz Larin. Never heard of her.
Never heard of her, but and no shade on any artist, but I really don't think you can beat.
Well, there's plenty of covers of this song.
That.
Hopefully this one will be a little bit different take on it. I don't know. Interesting, at least. Like I said, we try to find interesting things. They're not always good. They're not always pleasant. They're not always pleasing to the ear. But
at least for me.
Hopefully they're stimulating to the brain. Or not.
I tend to overreact.
Maybe it's like watching a horror movie, but whatever. It's an experience. We're going for an experience. So now we're going to experience Liz Larin from 2005.
He said horror movie, guys. I'm scared now.
It's not going to be a horror movie.
Scared.
Here we go. See, it's not so bad.
No, that's pretty.
Okay.
And now we're in the 90s.
Is it country-ish?
Spend my days with a woman unkind. Smoke my stuff and drank all my wine.
It's sort of country-ish.
Made up my mind, got a brand new start.
I totally see this on the L Word.
A lot more instrumentation, I'll say that. Okay, we just went Alanis Morissette. It's different. Oh, just went low.
That's the same person? Are you sure that's not a bunch of people? Or a duet? Well, props to her.
She just went low. She sang it an octave lower for some reason.
Are you sure?
Yes.
That was awkward.
No, because I think she went too low. That was a shocker.
We were listening to a really cool interview the other day about the different vocal cords, and that if you overstrain those, since they're such delicate fibers and muscles, if you overstrain, like say your really high notes, you could technically break them. Same as like you could pull a ligament or snap a joint. And then there's some kind of reconstructive surgery, but maybe not. Don't ask me why I thought about that, other than trying to sing outside of your zone. Of your range could be detrimental to your voice.
All right.
We digress.
The last thing we're going to do, we're going to watch a live version because so many people have been telling us to do more live stuff. Comparisons. They like that we compare the live version to the studio version. So that's what we're doing for this one. This is from 1975 Earls Court. I'm sure many of you have seen it before. I have not seen it, or certainly not in a while. And I'm sure she's never seen it. We haven't really seen him do acoustic live yet until this one.
Spend my days with a woman unkind, smoke my stuff and drank all my wine. Made up my mind, make a new start, going to California with an aching in my heart. Someone told me there's a girl out there with love in her eyes and flowers in her hair.
I like how they just let you enjoy the strumming and plucking for a bit. Jimmy Page, you're so cool.
Took my chances on a big jet plane. Never let them tell you that we're all the same. The sea was red and the sky was gray. I wondered how tomorrow could ever follow today. Mountains and the canyons start to tremble and shake. The children of the sun begin to awake. It seemed that the wrong of the gods got a punch on the nose and it started to flow. I think I might be sinking. Throw me in line if I reach it in time. I see you up there with the passman straight.
I can play mandolin. I like how the vocals just take a break for a little bit here and there.
Find a queen without a king. They say she plays guitar and cries and sings. Oh, she sings. Ride a white mare in the footsteps of dawn, trying to find a woman who's never, never, never been born. Standing on a hill in the mountain of dreams, telling myself it's not as hard, hard, hard as it seems.
Yay, Jonesy. Interesting, you chose that way to end it, with just a high ooh.
That's nice. That's almost like a lullaby.
I like how there's parts of the song, and the studio version does this to somewhat, but they did it a lot there. He just stops singing, and you just get to hear the guitar and the mandolin for a while, and just keep that relaxing mood going. Jimmy seemed to signal him by playing the do 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 like the lead in from the very beginning of the song. He
Cool.
did that in the middle of the song.
Yeah,
You know,
they're not
that-
psychic. Pretty close though.
He's like, I want you to come in now. When I do this, you come back and sing. You know? It's so good.
Yeah.
I just wish they were still around doing it.
Well,
But that's the way it goes. We have
if
these
they
lovely
were, we would
recordings.
take them for granted.
Right.
That
I
is
took
my
them for
belief.
granted when I was younger.
You get tired of
And they
certain
were
something
already-
that's always around. Say if your mind was your heart, more specifically, was a musical mansion, and you could have as many rooms as you want.
Ooh.
Then you could have as many favorites as you want that took care of a different part of you. Then you didn't have to be like comparisonitis. That's where I'm coming from. Is like I want to be
like
exposed to
that.
lots of different things.
That's a nice attitude.
A musical mansion. Because I'd rather have one of those than a real one. Lots of rooms to clean.
Well, some people are musical vans. RVs. They just like
It's a
one thing and
musical-
that's all they want to
It's a
hear.
musical tiny house.
All I want to hear is that.
Well, more power to them too.
I like your little analogy. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Now we need to talk about how I want to thank all of our subscribers and patrons. Because without you...
So formal. Because you said
I
that's
sound like-
so formal.
I sound like
It's
a little
a
kid.
telethon or
A little
something.
kid making a speech.
No.
And now my name is Mike, and I am going to tell you about
That's adorable.
Patreon.
It's adorable.
There's a link in the description to our Patreon.
It's a maze.
If you'd like to hear more of us, see more of our videos, or help out the channel, please go there and check it out. Also, if you're one of those people who haven't subscribed yet, we would really appreciate it. Even if you don't look at your subscription feed, just having the subscriber and being a subscriber when you watch really helps the YouTube algorithm. So that was very enjoyable. I can't believe we're almost done with Led Zeppelin IV already.
Kind of bummed.
Only one, yeah, but there's so many, there's a couple of good albums still coming, so that's good.
Hey, I'm all for
Evolution.
quality over quantity.
Just
As
one
you
more.
well know.
Yeah, just one more song, When the Levee Breaks. A lot of
and
people
that's it
like
for
that
this.
song. And then that's the end of Led
I
Zeppelin
love that
4.
song. I really love